Hello, children. I have missed being with you these past few weeks, and I know that all of you have missed being at school. It is wonderful to learn something new every day, and we are going to be doing our schoolwork at the same time that the teachers learn how to teach via the web. This week, I have a few simple activities related to the S blend. The list of words will be written in your books or on your page as you would normally do for homework. Please try to do this daily. Our first list is made up of words with the S blend. We have st, step, stop, stab, stub, stick, stuck, still, stem, and stag. Step means to go up a step, to move your feet, to take a step. Stop when you come to a halt. To stab when you use something sharp. If you're working in the garden, you stab your garden fork into the soil. Stub is a little bit of a ticket. A stick could be a part of a tree, or it could be when you use your Prit to stick a worksheet into your book. Stuck is the past tense of stick. Still refers to something that's not moving. A body of water, like a pond or a lake, where you don't see waves, would be still water. Stem is the part of a plant that supports the flowers and the leaves. And a stag is a male deer. The next S sound, sk, is the S with the curly K. We have scan, scab, and scum. You are generally scanning something when you just look at it quickly. Our computers scan things. If mom goes shopping, they scan the price on the till. A scab is a protective covering that forms over your skin when you get hurt. Scum refers to impurities on the top of the water. Sometimes you might see it looking a bit green, and that's just algae that's formed over the top of the water, and we refer to that as scum. Swim, we have our swimming lessons where you learn to stay afloat and to move through the water. Swell, when something becomes bigger. You can refer to the movement of the waves. You talk about the swell of the waves. If mum's making pancakes, they might swell in the pan. Swam is the past tense of the word swim. And our final three words in the first row is the S with the kicking K. Skin, that's the biggest organ in your body. It covers your entire body. Skip, it's what we do with the skipping rope. But you can also skip without a skipping rope. It just means a different way of stepping. And a skill is something that you develop. You become better at doing something when you practice your skills. Please remember with your phonics, this is a skill. To learn your words, to write them neatly in all three columns. Our second row is the sp sound. Spin. You could spin a coin, heads or tails when you're playing a game. A spider would spin a web. Spun is the past tense of the word spin. Speck refers to a little dot. You might flick a speck of dirt off your book. Spell refers to the way a word is formed. We learn our phonics so that we can spell the different words. Spot is another word for a dot. Spill means to drop something, generally a liquid. Spoil is when something is not as neat as it should be. If you don't write neatly, you are going to spoil your work. Then we have S with the N, and that's snap, snip, snob, snack. You could snap your fingers. If you speak harshly to somebody, they might say, "Don't snap at me." Snip is a quick cutting motion. You can use your scissors and snip the paper. Snob, we talk about somebody who thinks a lot of themselves. We refer to them as a snob. A snack is generally a small meal between your main meals. You might have a snack at 10 o'clock. Then we have the S with the smell. One of our five senses, we can smell using our nose. Smash, to flatten something or crush something. Smug, when you are feeling very self-satisfied. Smack, that's not a nice thing to do, but mum might say, I'm going to smack you on your hand if you touch that again. Small is the opposite of big. Now, children, remember all of these words should be practiced and written in your pages, and then you are going to do the phonics activities that I have for you. You don't have to do them all at once. You could do them as and when you have time during the week. The first one is the rainbow write. Please write all the st words in color to form a beautiful rainbow. Each word should be in a different color. I've done a few words in color and you need to complete the last 5. Use whatever colors you like, but please write neatly. Then we're going to do some work with alphabetical order. Rewrite the sp words in alphabetical order. Remember, if the first and second letters are the same, look at the third letter to get the correct order. With the sm words, we're going to write sentences. Please start each sentence on a new line and make sure that you use the correct punctuation. And the last phonics activity is to match the pictures with the words from the word bank. If you have not printed the work, just write the words in order. There is a handwriting activity, and I also want you to do some creative writing. Remind your parents that you don't have to print the work that is sent on WhatsApp. You can simply follow the instructions and do the tasks. Make sure you have a sharp pencil and an eraser to keep your work neat. The teachers will check your work once we are back at school. I will be sending you more videos and more work next week. Thank you, children, for listening.